Hey, what up, you guys? It's your boy Raider John coming at you with another video. So, a lot of things I want to talk about. First things first, off the list, best week ever. I enjoyed it, guys. You have no idea. Like, the sun felt brighter, the air felt fucking fresher, the food tasted delicious. Anything I ate, it was just wonderful week. And that is because the one team that we wanted to beat, we beat. Now, that brings me to my next subject. I'm going to, push that aside real quick. And let's talk about the draft. And the draft order. So, a lot of people are saying let's tank the season. And I might have been misunderstood when I said I'm good on the wins. Alright, let's get something straight, guys. I'll never root for my team to lose. Period. At all. Never root for my team to lose. I'm never going to root for that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's for the #1 pick. I'm not going to do that. That's just not what I believe in. That's not what I think we should do. Period. Now, when I said I'm good, I mean I'm good. If we lose every game, I'm not going to flip out like I normally do. If we lose for the rest of the season, it's not going to bug me. Because although it's going to piss me off momentarily, I will be fine with the fact that we beat the Niners. that just made it okay with me. That just pretty much settled me down. I do not want to tank the season, guys. I just feel that like that needed to be done. And because it got done, I'm good. So as long as, that's the one thing that I hope for. That's the one thing that a lot of Raider fans hope for. And the fact that it happened just made it so much, more sweet that we have a losing season. And we did that. So that's why I'm saying if we lose, I'll be fine. I'll be okay with it. However, I want to win. I don't want to lose. I'm saying if we do, I'll be cool. But I do not want to lose. Let's get that straight. Second thing I want to talk about. Coachings. Guys, we're going to go over this a bunch of times. I'm going to make a lot of videos this offseason about the coaching, about where we're going with the team. Where's the team going to be? There's a lot of questions up in the air, guys. We don't know what's going to happen. I personally, going to stick by my team no matter what. Okay? It don't matter if we get like Rex Ryan in here. It don't matter if we end up bringing back Dennis Allen, even though I'll probably be pissed and I'll be flipping out and cussing at the TV and yelling and making rant videos and stuff. I will still support my team because that is irrelevant. I'm a Raider fan, okay? I'm sticking by my team. However, if it came to choices, I gotta agree with my boy Knight of the Shield. He did a video about this, and I'm 100% agree with him. First person on my list, Jim Harbaugh. If we got him, I think that's a legitimate pick. I think that's perfect for this team. I do not want to waste any picks, though. No picks on him. I'm sorry. He is not worth losing a future player. I do not believe that. No, I'm sorry. I'm not that. And honestly, I don't think he'd want to come if someone had the team that he's going to just gave up their first round pick. Okay, that's not what he thinks. He thinks he could get a good player out of it. Why the fuck are you going to give up a pick and just make it like less likely that he wants to come to you? So, I don't recommend that. However, if they let him go, snatch him up as quick as possible. That's all I got to say. Now, a lot of other things, people were actually supporting Tony Soprano. I like Tony Soprano. I do. I think he's done a hell of a job, and getting these men to actually play harder and still playing for something and play with the passion. And these guys are flying around. You can tell they want to win. So it's if we kept him, it wouldn't bother me. However, guys, I don't know how to put this without sounding like a dick, but he's not meant to be a head coach, guys. I'm sorry. There, I said it. All right. Motivation-wise, he is good. But in my opinion, I do not see him as a head coach. I don't. Sorry, I don't. I see him as a quick fix, nice patch-up job. I do not see him as a long-term answer as at head coach. And the reason being is because he hasn't stepped in on some of these play calls or some of these things that you know need to be changed. We started McFadden this game. If you have not realized that Murray is the best bet at running back, what are you doing? If you have not realized that sometimes you got to snag that clipboard from Greg Olsen and say, shut the fuck up, do not call that play, what are you doing? Now, those are just little things that I think a head coach needs to do sometimes, and he hasn't done them. Other thing is, I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I love Tony Soprano. I love his passion. I love what he's got these players to do. However, I do not see him as a long-term coach. That's just my opinion, guys. If you guys want to go in on me about it, hit the fucking comment box. I could care less. Anyways, as for everything else going on, guys, look, I want to bring something to you guys' attention. It's starting to get a little bit fucking annoying. Niner fans, for those of you that ate crow, came out and said, you guys were the better team. Enjoy this. I respect you guys. You guys have my utmost respect. And I got to say, you guys are some true ass fans. I got none but love for you. I'm still going to hate like a motherfucker on your team, but I got none but love for you. Now, the funny part is those ones that were really, really hating and going in on us are nowhere to be found. And I'm talking like those guys that would just jump on randomly and talk shit. They're nowhere to be found. Want to know what I have noticed, though? An escalade in fans that are judging us for talking shit now. And these fans aren't from the Niners faithful, okay? They're not from the Niners empire. They're not part of that fan base. I read about a fucking Giants fan talking shit. I read about a fucking Eagles fan talking shit. I've seen something about a Steelers fan talking shit. Look, man, if okay, you want to go in on my fucking Raider Nation? Go ahead. But talk shit when we're facing your fucking team, alright? Don't jump in on something that's none of your fucking business. You are not a part of this fucking fight. You're not a part of this fucking argument. So why the fuck are you sticking your head in it? Huh? Why? Because you feel you feel like you got the right to talk shit just because you think that we're in the wrong for going in on people that have been harassing us for 4 years, that have been going in on us for 4 years, that have been fucking rubbing it in our face that we haven't had a winning season in 12 years. You guys don't know what is going on. You guys don't know what we've been through when it comes to this fucking fan base. And you don't know why we're acting the way we're acting. You need to shut the fuck up, sit in the fucking corner, and mind your own goddamn business. Alright? You want to come at us? Come at us, man. You want to talk shit about us? Talk shit about us. But don't fucking justify it just because we're acting a fool right now. We are acting a fool for a good fucking reason. I am enjoying every single second of talking shit to these fucking fake ass fans that thought that they could fucking take us on, and they couldn't. Bottom line is, what happened, happened. And we're gonna act the way we want to act. Don't get me started on this bullshit. I'm a little bit fed up with it, and I know a lot of Raider Nation is too. Y'all motherfuckers don't know the situation. These guys have treated us like shit for the last 4 fucking years. Finally, it's our turn. Alright? So, it is what it is. And by the way, for those of you, like I said, I got respect for those of you that stepped up and ate crow. I got respect for you Niner fans that actually, manned up and said, alright, you guys were the better team. And I got respect for a lot of Niner fans that are still staying loyal to their team and not fucking burning jerseys and shit. However, for those of you that don't want to admit that we own the Bay now, get this through your fucking skull. Championships don't mean shit in that fucking game. Alright? The reason we're saying we own the Bay is because we were tied up. listen up closely. We were tied up in the all-time record against you guys. We just took the lead. We own the Bay. Get the fuck over it. All right. Next team. Next team up. We got the Chiefs coming back. We're going to their town now. Now, guys, you got to realize something about this matchup. I hate the fucking Chiefs. I can't stand the Chiefs. And I was so happy that we beat them a day before my birthday. It was like an early birthday present. I loved every single moment I fucking had watching that game. It was a broadcasted game, national televised. Everybody saw us whoop their ass. So it was good. This game right here. This is something we got to do, guys. We got to win on the road, for one. We have to beat a division rival on the road, for one. And this has to happen, guys. Before last year, we won, I think, what was it? 6, almost 7 years straight at Arrowhead. They're a hard place to play, guys, and we were on a roll. But it just wasn't, it wasn't our time. If we could sweep a division rival and break these little freaking curses that has been going on for us for a while, I think that's a good stepping stone. That's a good building block. And that's one thing about Tony Soprano I will admit I love about him, because he has, broke some of these little barriers, these little, habits that we've come accustomed to, and they got to go. And if, honestly, back to that subject, if we did happen to keep him, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But in my opinion, I just don't believe he's a long-term answer. That's just my opinion, guys. I wouldn't mind having Jim Harbaugh. I wouldn't mind having John Gruden. I wouldn't mind having Rex Ryan. Any of those coaches would be fine with me. But I do not want to give up any picks for a coach. So Jim Harbaugh, if that's the case, we'll wait until you get released, and I that's what I believe we should do. I'm just a fan, though. I don't work in the front office. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. These Chief, by the way, you Chief fans, some of you are diehard and loyal, and I got respect for some of you too. I'm just gonna say this, put this out there, guys. I got respect for any fan base that stands by their team no matter what, and I love every single one of you guys that do that. So just mad props to all you guys that are sticking by your team. Anybody that goes through trials and tribulations, or any drama or any struggle. I got mad respect for you guys, because you're grinding it out and sticking with a team that you love, and that's what Raider Nation is all about. So real recognize real. I love that. Anyways, this is gonna be a good game, guys. They're gonna give us a heavy dose of Jamal Charles, so I hope that defensive line is ready. We need to step it the fuck up. Mac, get him. That's all I gotta say. Get him. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.